Hey, John Harbaugh, when somebody says that's my guy, that's my guy.
He's my quarterback. He's my guy. I love him. As a coach, I'm looking forward to seeing it get done, but it's not easy. It's never easy. It's the business part of it. But I'm really hopeful and excited, fervently hopeful, and can't wait for it to get done.
You use a big word right there?
Fervently?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, with emotion, fervently, demonstratively.
Okay.
I think that I like Harbaugh. I don't like nobody likes his brother. I think lots of people like John Harbaugh. but this thing is kind of,
That's
beyond
my
his
guy.
control. Yeah, but he's saying all the right things. He said everything that you possibly could in the last 8 months to endear yourself to that guy, Lamar Jackson.
All right, let's talk about this.
Guy,
That's my guy. Let's talk about the contract, Mike. What about the contract? That
He wants a fully guaranteed contract.
Allegedly.
If the reports are accurate, and the article that came out from the Athletic, or was it ESPN? It was ESPN that said he wanted specifically Deshaun Watson money or more. That's not realistic. Not for a guy who's had some injuries and missed a bunch of games and has seen a level of performance decline from an MVP season. Now, we can debate all the circumstances around that team that need to help him be better, but I just couldn't do that. Look, 3 years ago, I'd thrown everything in the kitchen sink to get Lamar Jackson, but now I could never do that. And now the money seems ridiculous, Carl. You get guaranteed money. At least if somebody, heaven forbid, gets injured, you have some form of relief because you can move on from it. And there's only a certain portion, like Carson Wentz pocketed $105 million. That guy hasn't played a complete season in 5 years.
Yeah, that's a good point. Jackson has missed 10 games total in the last 2 seasons. 5.
Played 24 games, missed 12 plus 12. He's missed
10 games.
He's played 24 games, right? Correct.
He's missed 10 games in the last 2 seasons, 5 each season. Okay, and the deal with the guaranteed money again. I don't know. Well, my guess is he's going to be traded. I've been telling you guys this for months, but I don't know what team is going to ultimately take this offer and do something like this, Mike. But here's the deal, and this is what I would say. Whether he wants fully guaranteed money or not, and they're just reports are disputed. If you knew, whatever it is you do, that the guy that does your job got a fully guaranteed deal, and your next contract was coming up, you wouldn't ask for a fully guaranteed deal? I'm not telling you he's getting it. What I'm telling you is he has every right to ask, because the NFL owners screwed this up.
Well, Jimmy Haslam has screwed
It's not his fault.
Jimmy Haslam has poisoned the well for NFL teams with that ridiculous. The Deshaun Watson contract is dumb. It's just dumb.
But it's not his fault.
No.
The guy got the deal, and I'm the next guy to get a deal. I'm asking for what he wants.
Yeah, but other guys,
fair or unfair?
But other guys got deals that weren't as big as Russell Wilson's new contract extension with Denver wasn't as big as Deshaun Watson's. I just think that there's a middle ground.
Yeah, but that was his second deal.
But there's a middle ground between where Kyler Murray got a deal and his performance isn't as good as Lamar. Look, Lamar needs an agent in this. I'm telling you, if they had an agent, this deal would have been done because he would have been talked into more of a common sense, and he would have made more money than Russell or Kyler, but less than Deshaun. And
Wait, why does an agent have to talk you into common sense?
No, in some cases you might be asking for too much because you're not qualified to be doing this deal because you think you're doing off emotion as opposed to what you need to be, which is the business side of it.
See, I don't believe that. Now you're saying me that he's not smart enough to do the deal.
No, I think there's people advising him that don't have experience doing this sort of thing.
He's working with the Players Association,
Which
Mike.
That's no guarantee of anything. I'm just telling you, everybody else got paid, had an agent. Only guy who hasn't gotten paid doesn't have an agent.
The Players Association doesn't know what's going on with contracts. They know what's going on with every contract around the league.
Well, then call it a coincidence. Every other major quarterback, and I'm not talking about linebackers or wide receivers, but every quarterback who had a big deal coming up had an agent, got a deal. Anyone who doesn't is Lamar Jackson.